Yeah, so Good Thinking Society, it's a charity I've been working for since 2014. It's a very, very small charity, so I'm the only full-time employee. We've got another part-time employee. We work with a science writer called Simon Singh, who is very prominent in terms of writing popular science books. And then he started looking into quackery and pseudoscience and found this huge kind of largely untackled area. And so that's what the charity exists to do. So one of the big things we've been doing, for example, is looking at NHS homeopathy. For a long time, people knew that the NHS was spending some amount of money on homeopathy, but nobody knew how much money. Even the government didn't know how much money, because it wasn't anybody's job in the government to ask. And nobody really knew how to tackle it. So because I started working full-time for this charity, it became my job to tackle that, really. And so we started asking CCGs all around the country how much they were spending and what their contracts were, and mapping that out, and then seeing how we can challenge those contract decisions if we didn't feel they were made lawfully. And so that's the type of work that we do, really, is to see how we can follow up on there's quite an active network of volunteer skeptical activists and people who are very fond of critical thinking and challenging pseudoscience. There's a big network of people doing that in their spare time in the UK, but there wasn't really an organisation that was following up on what people can get done in their spare time to see what you can actually achieve, and that's what we do, really. So yeah, homeopathy is one area, and alternative cures for cancer is another area, and then a whole other area of our work is looking at people who say they're talking to the dead, and people who say the world is flat, and where people have an idea that isn't backed up by evidence, we try and sort of challenge that and stop people promoting and profiting from those ideas.